Hello, I'm Gee Dunsten, an active real estate broker on Maryland's Eastern Shore and a senior CRS instructor for the Council of Residential Specialists. At the NAR convention in November in Orlando, Florida, I, with another group of people, had an opportunity to spend some time with Stefan Swanepoel, who's one of NAR's top gurus, having authored many statistical activities and search papers for NAR, including the danger report that they came out with last year. And one of the things while we were having lunch that he shared with us, which was not only interesting but shocking, was he said it looks like in 2016, less than 8% of the real estate population is going to account for 92% of the residential sales. Now think about that. Less than 8% of the agents doing 92% of all the business. When we said to him, almost in disbelief, well, what separates them from everybody else? And he said it starts strategically by becoming and maintaining the dominating position in the market by controlling the saleable listing inventory. Your leadership at Amherst, Madison Legacy Real Estate wants to help you become the local dominator in your community, in your town, by inviting you on the 17th and 18th of January to our two-day CRS class about listing strategies for the residential specialist. This class is being updated as we speak with some of the newest and most relevant content. We're going to talk about not only how to be able to be the go-to person as the market expert, being able to answer 3 questions, as Stefan says. Number 1, what's happening in my market compared to the state and on a national level? But also, why is it happening? And he said that's the key. That's the key. Being the interpreter of what's happening. And then being able to simply and effectively communicate it so that not only do the people know what you've said and you answered their questions, but being able to go out and share what they learned from you, driving more people that you don't even know exist coming to you for advice on selling their home. He also talked about making sure that we're going to get the job. And we talked about how we're going to effectively do that, making the sellers partners in the process. We're also going to talk about how we're going to get it sold at record pace for a lot more money. We're going to take the things that we've been doing for like CMAs, which is one-dimensional, and we're going to change that whole process by discussing and creating a strategic marketing strategy, which has 5 parts. Pricing is only one of how we're going to do that. And we're going to gain maximum exposure in the marketplace so that it is selling fast and we have an abundance of additional buyers who now, as the result, who couldn't buy that house because only one family was able to. They got in a bidding war. And now you go back into the community and say, I've got 3 or 4 other people that would like to have a house similar to yours. Who do you know that you might be able to recommend for me? And we'll generate that much more business and creating raving fans at the same time. So I hope you'll carve out these 2 days and take advantage of this generous offer that these folks are offering for you so that you too can become a market dominator in 2017. See you then.